it's Athena. Welcome to August 2018. Okay, so we are officially in your season, and we cannot thank you enough. We really need the light of the sun to illuminate us now and to move us forward and to hopefully get through all the stuff. You know, the worst is over, hopefully for all of us, right? Leo rules the sun, which also is the Heavenly Father, and also rules the heart. So, Leos, you guys, that's why you're so honorable, because you speak from your heart. You do everything with honor and integrity. Not that all the other signs don't. That's not true. It just means that we emulate you and are fascinated by that. We are also fascinated by your creativity and your ability to set the stage and be in the limelight. And we watch you so intently because you guys are so magnanimous when you're on stage. And you also, when you're on stage, you know what you're talking about. So therefore we are intrigued. Okay, so emotionally, we are happy. We get really happy. Vitamin D gives you that energy, and you need at least 20 to 30. I think it's 25 to 30 minutes of vitamin D per day. It is true. There is truth to the fact that the sun energizes us, not to the point where it's going to harm you, right? Like everything else in balance. But what I am saying is that the sun does make you feel better. You just feel better. You want to be outside all the time. I live on the West Coast. So I do have to tell you, I came from the Midwest. And so there's a lot of truth to that. The sun is very healing. All of Mother Nature is healing. However, the sun just illuminates everything and it makes you feel like just energized. Leo is all about I will. So I will create, I will succeed. Anything that you guys do is just bam, you just do it. You just go for it. You don't think about it. Sometimes you're out on a limb. You guys go out on a limb and we watch you from a distance, right? And we know that you're kind of winging it, but you're doing it so effortlessly and so successfully. So there's a lot of really amazing attributes that Leos have. So let's get on with the reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to move the camera down so we can see what's happening with the cards. You can see me shuffle, etc. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the most part, we're all just feeling like really like the worst is over. We're feeling good again. Summer's here. Things have been lifted. The heaviness is over. Again, it's for the most part. I'm not talking about certain situations that some of us, of course, are still in. But it makes us feel better. Knowing that whatever changes you're going through, let's put it this way. A Leo just keeps moving forward. Not many Leos that I know tend to take a step back and look at the past. And, not saying that we don't all as human beings do that at time to time, we do. But for the most part, you guys got it down. Going forward, movement, new ideas, new direction, being very childlike. Okay. Make sure also, I have to say, I heard, because your heart is, ruled, Leos are ruled by their hearts. Make sure not only are you, which you are, you have the biggest hearts ever, but also make sure that you keep your heart healthy. Okay, let's do it. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Same format that I did last month. I will show you also. Hold on. I will show you the cards once I finish. Sorry. Okay. These cards just are really coming out. So, one card for the outcome, or the overall, I should say. It's the overall. This one. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in reversed. Well, okay, so that's telling us basically that the inner conflict that you were feeling, you're not feeling as much. Okay, I will get back to this, okay? Let me just put it to the side, and let's look at what we have here, okay? We have the Justice card upright. We have the King of Cups reversed and the Three of Coins reversed. So, just with regard to this, we have the Lovers. The overall theme is the Lovers reversed. Okay, so when it comes to a love situation, Leos, you guys are definitely waiting for some justice to be had in a situation. It could be with an external Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that's external to you. If it's not, that means that you're just emotionally drained from potentially which this is what looks like to me, right off the bat, looks like a divorce that's needs to be finalized, that is just coming to the final stages of completion, which here's the World reversed. So it's not complete yet. For those of you who are waiting for a divorce to complete itself, it is not yet final. It will be, but it's just not yet. And maybe this has just been emotionally draining. This is also emotional manipulation within a situation that you're dealing with. 3 people could have been involved. I'm not seeing the cheating as much as I'm seeing just 3 people involved. Also, kind of thinking about, that is the only Pentacle card you guys have, Leo. So I'm not seeing this as your financial situation. I think that's very secure, but I will continue with the other cards, and then we'll just keep going. The Palace of Swords, which means you're not in your head as much as you were, and fighting against yourself, right? This is other people kind of also just being in your space and, not agreeing with you, or, just so many people in your space. Maybe they're trying to alter your decision. Maybe they're trying to say, listen, it's the Five of Wands. So there's definite change coming to some Leos. And those of you who this spread is going to apply to, all right? So, of course, as you know, all the spreads don't apply to us every month. There's no way that could happen. However, if this is applying to you, there are people in your space, those of you who are in a love situation where there is a marriage, I'm going to say, that is coming to an end. I'm saying that internally you're not as upset about it as you were. However, this was a wish for you to be in this marriage. You really wanted this marriage, and it looks like it's with an air sign. If it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because this is in the past position. So this could have been the person that you're connected to and that you're leaving a marriage with in the past. And if this is external to you, then this is someone who is waiting for that to happen, right? They're waiting for justice to be served with regard to a love situation. If it was a love triangle, it doesn't matter. It just means it's not really a love triangle anymore, because someone's getting someone separated and getting divorced. That's what I mean. Okay. And this is that's what it speaks to me across the board. There is no other situation than your wish was not to separate yourself from this person. That your wish was to be with this person and longevity, right? The forever card, the forever girl, the forever guy, and that was your wish at one time. And so now you're going through this, and it is making you distraught and quite emotional. You know, sometimes you feel it, some days you feel it more than others. Okay? So I'm going to put these cards right here so you could see, and then I'm going to take the rest of the deck and we're going to proceed and see what this means for you in the month of August, okay? All right, give me some more clarity on Leo's sun, moon, and rising situation. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around and we're going to do this. Okay, so this is now, you are trying to find great strength from something that has left you, that you were feeling very, very distraught, very sorrowful, almost regretful for what has happened. Regretful. I heard that. At one time, you wanted to work on this. At one time, you wanted to work on it, and this could also mean there's a child involved. And here you are not feeling yourself because of it. It's really not making you feel like yourself. Okay? You might have had a situation. Let's keep going. This might have been a situation where you got involved in a third-party situation that it was just hit it and quit it and they took off, right? Someone came in and left you, I heard wanting more, actually. That's what I heard. And it could be a younger Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So if that is indeed this same person, you guys have matured, or that person has matured through this experience of being the third party within your situation. If that is the case, okay, I'm just saying, if it is, they have matured through this process. The person that you were with that came in quickly, I see the Knight of Wands as hit it and quit it. Okay, so that did happen, potentially came in. It was to the point, Leos, it was to the point where it was very cutting, some verbal issues, and you being on your knees and praying for what? For faith, because you need to restore your faith through this experience. You're trying to find the strength now to get through this, for it to be final, because you felt like you were left out in the cold. And yes, here we go. The lies and the deceit and the manipulation of a situation where someone definitely, had some third-party situation here, and someone had to walk away. So this goes back to that Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, walking away. Okay? So that's about, that's enough, isn't it? Really? Okay. So that for the month of August is happening. This is an 8, so it may be getting close to finalizing in August or September, by September. Okay? Okay. I'm going to move these. All right, so that's what's happening. You're waiting, Leos, on a completion of a potential marriage, love situation, you know, and there's your air sign who potentially is the one who walked away, okay? All right, so let me get, actually, I'm going to, the Ascended Master cards. By the way, this was the Tarot, this was the Tarot of Dreams cards that I use all the time, and then this is the Ascended Masters. So let's get clarifying, like a summary of what was happening. So trust was the issue, definitely. Trust was the issue, and you were praying. You've been praying. Trust is definitely the issue, and there is positive change within the situation. Okay? A Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces is definitely part of the scenario. Whether you're with that person or not, they are part of the situation. Here you are. Here is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Here's the water sign. And it also means drink more water, Leos, okay? Keep yourself purified. Keep yourselves hydrated. August, for some reason, maybe go to the beach, go to the ocean, go to the lake, okay? It's definitely going to heal you to be out in Mother Nature and getting all of these healing properties from Mother Nature, especially when it comes to water. And you're also dealing with a water sign. This came out twice. Positive change. Hallelujah. And here you are. So now you are creating something new. You're starting something new that's very magical. And you want to work on this because it makes you happy. And this card is definitely looking at me. So you are building something now that is going to be fruitful within a relationship. You are building something solid with someone that is going to be something for longevity. It's going to be longevity. The wheel is in the background here, as you can see. The wheel is turning now. And the worst, Leos, I can tell you right now, the worst is over. Just by these cards right here. The worst is over, guys. But make sure you definitely stay hydrated, and if you can possibly go near water, that is very healing. It really does help you. And drink more water. Purify your system. This means not just water, it also means detoxing, eating more greens, okay? You can see all the green on this card. Eating more green and grapes and being healthier, okay? Being healthier. Going out into Mother Nature. Find the beauty in Mother Nature and the magic that you get out of the healing properties in Mother Nature. Here's the sun. This is you guys. This is you guys being really back on track, feeling really good. In August, starting August, you're going to be feeling like yourself again. You haven't been feeling like yourself. You do need some healing. So there are going to be some of you who are going to need to heal from surgery as well. That's what I hear. Those of you who are undergoing surgery, everything's going to be fine and perfect. You're going to come out of surgery and you're going to take some time to heal in Mother Nature. Maybe go to the ocean, get some sun. You know, that's what it is. This is healing. This is the sun and the ocean. This is the sun and the water, right? And that's where your healing properties lie. So definitely go out there and get some really good. That's where the magic happens, you guys. Okay, now let's look at love. it does look like, it does look like a separation and or divorce is coming to fruition, okay, for some of you. You have to just allow it to happen. Don't try to control it. The universe has your back always. So the first card is flirting. Maybe this could be with that water sign that you're calling in your soulmate. There you go. See, the angels have your back always, always. Okay? And that's going to be positive. There's great passion in this relationship. And yes, you need to free yourself first. So that's what this is all about, you guys. That's what this is all about. The World card reversed. You need to free yourself. Sorry. I'm going to get that World card out. Here we go. So this is what's going to be the primary goal right now for August, is to complete this potential marriage or long-term relationship, I'm going to say. Okay, a long-term relationship. For some, it's been like maybe 20 years. At least 10 to 20 years of being in this relationship. Whether you're married or not, you're still breaking free from a bond that is not supporting your next moves with all of this passion and calling in your soulmate and flirting. You're going to be able to do that now once you free yourself from this bond that is no longer serving you. And sometimes, listen, Leos, okay, this is a good reading. It really is, because you know that you need to get out of something that is not making you the better person. And we usually always know, deep in your heart, you know. You may not accept it. You may say, gosh, I really didn't want this to happen. But sometimes it is. It's not sometimes. It is part of our growth. This is the only way to grow as a person. This is the only way to grow. To make us be better people, we are brought in situations, circumstances that are, we've like fulfilled that karmic cycle with that person, and now it's time to move on, because the next situation that you get in here with a passionate new beginning, or someone you're with already that's very flirtatious, passionate, is your soulmate. That manifestation is about starting the new cycle, and it begins again, right? And that's really what it's all about. We can't hang on to anyone if it's not like for the betterment of our soul, for the growth of our higher self. That's why I do those weekly readings. That's why I do the childhood self, the present day self, and the higher self. I do those so that you can get to the point where you're freeing yourself. Your higher self is saying, this is all it takes. It's not easy. No one said it's easy. No one said it's easy. But the truth does set you free. The truth does set you free. And then, as if what? By magic, everything changes. Your life changes. Your world changes. I mean, there's growth. There's positivity. And there's beauty and purification that comes with an innocent type of, let's say, love that's passionate and flirtatious, that comes in and shows us what we are now. Now, what do we look like in that ocean? In that little drop in the ocean. That's what we are. We're just a drop in the ocean. We look beautiful in that speck of that little drop. That's what we look now like. We are going to expand with that little drop that now sets, it's like a new drop goes into the ocean and now expands into a huge, beautiful new you. If that makes sense, you know, I hope it does. But that's what we are. We're here to grow and become. So allowing this to happen is going to benefit you on so many levels that you have no idea. It's like a whole new world opens up for you because you're allowing the universe to, you know, going with the flow. Just go with the flow because positive change is happening if it already hasn't happened to you. I don't feel like the finality of this Free Yourself, this hasn't been complete yet. It's really close, like I said. I would say between August and September. Okay? Any legalities will be finalized. And then you can move forward with your soulmate. Okay? Leos, great reading. Really good reading. We are so happy to be in your season, and we thank you so much for the enlightenment that you give to all of us. We thank you for all of your positive attributes and qualities that we so look up to. I send you love and blessings. I'm going to be off site in September, so I'm going to do my monthlies at my destination to be exposed in September. Okay? It's just a vacation, and so I will be doing the September readings there. If you want a reading to help you get through this or just to talk it out, contact me. All right? I send you love and blessings, and I wish you a fabulous summer. Okay, take care. Bye.